Life is complicated, and pretty recently I have found out one of the best things about my life that I possibly could have ever discovered, and it's saved me from falling into a wrong lifestyle, and it's just been great. I'm gay. I'm not religious. I'm totally gay, and I'm not bi. I'm not doubting it anymore. I'm not confused. It's just the way it is. I have established that with myself. I've watched myself in other videos try and consider myself bi, and it's not me. I don't want that label. It's not the truth. And the whole reason that I ever came out was to be truthful and, to speak my beliefs and all that jazz, and that's not the truth. This is the truth. I'm gay. It's great. I love it. If you're gay, you should be loving it too, and not be all upset about it like a lot of people. And you should be prepared to deal with a lot of shit, but fuck that shit. It's worth it, okay? So worth it. But today, besides all that I had to get out, I wanted to talk a bit about religion and how it has no part in my life and why. I've kind of always been brought up that way, not religious, but I mean, it wasn't like forced upon me that I had to be that way, it's just kind of like, and as most kids would have it, you just kind of follow what your parents believe or whatever, and I mean, everybody has a right to believe what they want, and they will, and that was kind of what I was taught, more or less, if I was a, diehard Christian, I'm sure my parents would accept me just the same, even though they're not, but, they probably fed me most of the ideas that shaped the way I think. I can't grasp it, cannot get my head around the fact that there's a higher power controlling my life and all this, to me it's gotta be like science, I guess. I mean, nobody actually knows, right? But I mean, it's just not for me. Who the fuck's calling me? Are you kidding me? Who? Who dares? You better be important. Fuck, I don't even know who this is. 1 second. Hello?
Hi.
Hi there, who's this?
Mom.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm at home. Yeah, sorry about that. And I'm not like a judgmental person. Like, if I had a friend who was, super religious and I didn't know, and, down our friendship you told me or something, or I found out, I wouldn't defriend or whatever that person. I wouldn't judge that person for believing a certain way. Shut up. Fucking hate that light. But for me, yeah, it just doesn't work. It's just not, it can't click. I can't, no. It's just no. One of my favorite things that I picked up from my parents, and I'm going to have to share it with you, it's kind of like a story, so here we go, I guess. You take, and I don't know this story very thoroughly, the Bible, never read it, never gonna read it. I can't even get past like the first page personally, it's just whatever. But I know the basic story of the Virgin Mary, and I was impregnated by God essentially, and I gave birth to baby Jesus, and all that shit happened. That's the basics for me. That's what people believe, I guess. Here's my little rendition of it that I've been kind of passed down from the generations. So you take the Virgin Mary, who I don't know shit about, but other than the fact that she's a virgin. So she's lived her whole life, probably never been promiscuous, never, really partied or anything like that, never really drank. Probably just a real straight edge girl who has her beliefs or whatever, right? But everybody's gonna crack eventually. Everybody falls to temptation, There's no diehard religious person out there who's never sinned in his life. Like, that's just not possible, right? So Mary gets invited to one of those parties, out in Jerusalem or wherever the fuck she lives, and she decides to have a couple drinks. You know what? I can pray the sins away or whatever the fuck, so I'm gonna get drunk tonight, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm the Virgin Mary. I can do whatever the fuck I want. After a couple of drinks, this was her attitude. So she gets drunk, sufficiently drunk, and you know what? That party turns into an orgy. She has no idea how many men she slept with. All she knows is that she is fucked if a bunch of people find out. She is fucked. She has no hope. She has now gone from the Virgin Mary to the Virgin Tramp because she got drunk at that party. What has she done? How is she going to recover from this? What what can she do? Well, I'm not pregnant. The Lord and Savior got me knocked up. Now I'm still a virgin. I still got my religious shit, and I got knocked up by 6 different men at the party while I was drinking. So, in short terms here, it wasn't the Almighty that lifted her nighty, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, that's about all I got. I mean, I don't have time in my life. I've never gone to church. I can't imagine fitting that into my life and rearranging my thoughts around that. It's just, you know, especially when there's so many religious people that are like homophobic and, you know, God hates gays and gays is sin and all that shit. Well, fuck that. Like, if that's what you guys believe, go. Like, get out of here. Go. Just go away. And you know what? I'm lucky. I haven't had to deal with much, you know, religion being pressed on me or anything like that, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm happy that is the way it is. And you know, if you're out there and you're religious, you know, I get it. You know, I can understand it. But like I said, it's just personally not for me. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got something out of this. And yeah, I know I mentioned I was going up island for a bit, and I have been up island for the last couple weeks. That's why I haven't made a video. But I'm visiting right now, and I thought it would just make sense to make a video here instead of up there. But my next one will probably be in Duncan, because I want to show you where I've been living at up there. It's pretty cool. So stay tuned for that, and have a good one, guys.